Hi again, this is Ted Peters with our topic, sin, which we're dividing into 7 steps. 7 steps from innocence to radical evil, anxiety and unfaith, pride, concupiscence, self-justification and scapegoating, cruelty and blasphemy. And in the next few minutes, we're going to take a look at pride. If you and I lived in medieval Europe, we would have a list of 7 deadly sins, and pride would be the deadliest. In Greek, the word is hubris. In Latin, it's superbia. In English, it's pride. And those of us who use the word pride in English, boy, it can mean more than one thing. At one level, we think pride is a good thing, right? I mean, every kindergarten teacher wants to cultivate in the children a positive self-image, because if a child thinks positively about himself or herself, then growth and education and expansion and empowerment can occur. And we certainly want marginalized people in our society to have a certain pride in who they are so that they can take advantage of opportunities and claim their rights. We certainly want to have a gay pride parade each year in San Francisco, and we want there to be black pride, and certainly if we're going to have an ethnic festival, you want to have Swedish pride, right, or Norwegian pride, or what have you. So pride is a good thing. Certainly the people of Chicago can be proud of the Chicago Cubs. After more than a century of dry spell, they finally win the World Series. I like to root for the Oakland A's, which never win anything. It's pride gone to waste, so to speak. Team spirit, pride. Kind of healthy. At least when it comes to sports, nobody gets hurt, right? But pride can get out of hand. It can become too strong, especially in group pride, such as national pride, right? National pride. America first, or Deutschland über alles, can lead to chauvinism and jingoism and war and even genocide. For millennia, the Chinese people were very proud of their culture, and they felt they were superior and that they could colonize and dominate most of Asia. And then about 5 centuries ago, the Europeans developed that kind of pride, and they colonized the Western Hemisphere and even some of the areas of Asia that previously the Chinese had colonized. So ethnocentric pride, or nationalism, or patriotism, can lead to international violence. As I've mentioned, I've benefited to some degree with the work of theologian Paul Tillich, and he doesn't use the word pride, he uses the Greek word hubris. Hubris, he says, is the self-elevation of humanity into the sphere of the divine. That is to say, move over God, we're taken over. And Tillich is aware of the 2 dimensions, the sort of healthy sense of pride as well as the unhealthy, and he calls the unhealthy pride demonic. A demonic structure drives the human race to confuse natural self-affirmation with destructive self-elevation. Hubris, pride, Superbia, dangerous stuff.